In my hands, I'm holding the new Yamaha TAG3. It is quite possibly the coolest guitar ever built. Let's see why. The guitar I was just playing was the Yamaha TAG3, and it's still right here. It is the second generation of the Yamaha Transacoustic line, and I'm holding the first. The Transacoustic design that Yamaha created began in 2010 when they were trying to incorporate digital aspects into an actually acoustic piano, and it turned out incredible, and that came out in 2015. In 2016, they decided to figure out how to add it to a guitar. So this is the first generation that came out in 2016, and it has really cool effects. We have reverb and chorus that is built in. So right now I have a room reverb on with a little bit of chorus. Let me turn the chorus all the way off. So this is how the room sounds. There's no reverb or chorus added in post, so it's all mic'd. Very short reverb tail. However, you can turn up the reverb and go to a hall, and that sounds like this. So you get a much longer reverb tail, and it sounds like a hall effect. Now, what does that chorus sound like? The chorus sounds like this. And that's the effects this thing has. So this is how it sounds plugged in. So that's the chorus. The reverb sounds like this. Here's the room reverb. And then here's the hall reverb. So that's the Transacoustic Series 1. So this is the TAG3. It is a really interesting guitar with a lot of cool features. It does have the chorus and reverb we talked about earlier. So here's how the reverb sounds. Turn it down. It doesn't have the same room and hall selection on the guitar. There is an app where you can control that, but we're not going to cover that in this video. The chorus sounds like this. I like the chorus sound on this guitar better than the original. Let me know what you think. Sounds a little more like a normal chorus would than just that one. Kind of sounds too much to me. That's just my opinion. You can disagree. This one also incorporates a really interesting delay sound. So I'm going to turn up the delay knob. And you can adjust the timing of the delay, the feedback of the delay, and some EQing stuff on the delay itself in the TAG remote app that Yamaha has created. You can't control it quite on the guitar though, so you kind of have to set it and leave it, and that's what you're stuck with. But it does sound really cool. And then if we can combine some of those features, it kind of sounds like this. The guitar itself has a lot of interesting specs. So it has gone through Yamaha's ARE treatment, which is acoustic resonance enhancement, which basically means the guitar has been gone through humidification controls, atmospheric pressure, and a bunch of other things to age the wood in a way that it sounds more like an old guitar would after it's been played for several years and the wood has really been played a bunch and is old. So it doesn't sound like a new guitar. They try to make it sound like an old guitar with their ARE treatments. It has a mahogany top and a mahogany back and sides with an ebony fingerboard. It is a cutaway, so you can get up to the top lines really quickly. The thing that's really kind of annoying about the guitar, and I understand why they did it, it has a lithium-ion battery, and you do have to charge it. And so it's kind of scary to charge a guitar if you're going to go take it on a gig, but it should have 5 hours of straight playing time with the effects. So you just charge it before your gigs, you should be good to go. The delay sounds awesome, like we said earlier. It works very well with the other effects. The final feature of this guitar we're going to go over is the looper. So it has a built-in looper on it that actually works well. We were kind of scared of it earlier because you have to like press buttons up here to get it to work. However, the looper doesn't start until you start playing. So I'm going to turn the looper on. It is now record enabled. You can see there's a little red blinking light telling me it's ready to go, and it will start recording when I start playing. So let's start it. Another cool feature about the record button that you probably just saw, there's this little circle here, and there's a sensor underneath the wood that when you tap there, it will loop the record. So like you finish your record and you just hit there and it starts playing the loop. And then you hit play again. That looper is really cool and has a lot of cool effects. So let's finish out the video with a loop recording.